Have you heard what just happened to Credit One Bank? They're making headlines and it's not good news, at least for them. But there's a lesson to be learned here. In case you missed it, Credit One Bank agreed to pay $14 million to settle a TCPA lawsuit over robocalls. Apparently, they were using auto dialers and pre-recorded messages to contact people who never gave permission. Some of those calls even went out to people who had asked them to stop. So if you got a robocall from Credit One or one of their affiliates between January 2014 and February 2019, you might qualify for a big payment. And you don't need to dig up any phone records. When the official settlement site goes live, you just have to enter your number and submit a claim. It's estimated that payments will be anywhere from $100 to $1,000, depending on how many people file in that class action. Now, if you're a business that contacts customers or leads by phone, especially using automated calls, take some notes here. You might think you're playing it safe, but here are a few simple questions. Are you 100% sure that that number still belongs to the person who gave you consent to contact them? Have you removed people from your list who asked to opt out? Are you checking the national and the state DNC registries? And do you have a system in place to check for reassigned numbers? If the answer to any of those questions is, I think so, or maybe, you could be putting your business at serious risk. The truth is, it only takes one bad call to the wrong person to spark a lawsuit. And that lawsuit doesn't have to come from an existing customer. It could come from anyone who never asked to be contacted. The good news is, there are tools that help prevent this. Searchbug offers a DNC Scrub API that checks phone numbers to determine whether they're on the national DNC, the state DNC, if they have a history of DNC complaining, or if they're a TCPA litigator. Another check that can give you even additional protection is the Reassigned Numbers Database API. By querying the RND, you can ensure that the numbers on your list still belong to that same person who gave you consent to contact. Contacting a reassigned number is one of the most common violations businesses still fall into. This is the perfect tool to prevent that from happening. These checks run in real time and can be added to your current process so your team does not have to guess or take chances. So, what's the big takeaway from Credit One Bank's TCPA settlement? Even big companies get into trouble. And if it can happen to them, it can definitely happen to you too. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Do you want to stay compliant and avoid TCPA fines? Well, you should. Try our TCPA compliance tools absolutely free. No obligation, no commitment whatsoever. Check the comment section below to learn more. Do it now.